Hello everybody, my name is Dude, and welcome back to, I almost said Asagawa Academy. This is Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan. We're gonna get our weeaboo on. What do we got? What do we think of Kyoto so far? Let's see. At first I wasn't really seeing the town's history and culture at all. But the more we walk, the more I feel the traditional atmosphere is seeping all over. That's right. Kyoto has a lot of temples and shrines, so you can walk from temple to temple and shrine to shrine. Just walking around can give you a deep impression of the town. Yeah, that's really true, but how do I say this? It's more than that. There's, even among the smallest shops in town, so many of them sell traditional craft goods. So that also gives me the impression of a town that values its history. Also, this place looks a little bit familiar. I might have watched a little too much solo travel vlog. Can we get some, unagi don? That looked really good. Unadon, I think it was called. That's true. While Kyoto continues to expand, the city as a whole does protect its traditions. I think that's what makes it amazing. Preserving its history while taking in the new. Now that I think about it, I think Tokyo has a similar sort of atmosphere. With Kyoto, it just feels a whole lot sharper. When I think about it in that way, Kyoto really is like a representation of Japan itself. Ah, that's it. There's one thing that surprised me in coming to Kyoto. Surprised you? The language. See, it's because it's not like Tokyo Japanese. It's a dialect, right? The accent and the words people here use. It's nothing like the Japanese I know. Okay, so they have their own dialects and stuff. It's not entirely uncommon. Accents and stuff that's, dependent on the location. Not that new, and this is the same Twitter message from earlier. Whatever. That's true. People in Kyoto, and nearby Osaka and Kobe speak what's called Kansai-ben. Specifically, Kobe and Osaka and Kyoto all have their own dialects. The general term for it is Kansai-ben. Okay. It's hard for even native Japanese to imitate Kansai-ben. It's a unique way of speaking. How should I say it? It feels like it has nuances that I don't hear in the Japanese of Tokyo. That's true. It's fast-paced and kind of funny. So when you listen in on an exchange, it almost sounds like they might burst out laughing. Remember what I said before that Kyoto was the capital of Japan long ago? While that was going on, the city of Osaka was also developing next door. Osaka developed as a merchant city. They based their lives around merchant culture. So I think their language developed around the interaction between a shop owner and customer. Okay, kind of makes sense. Yeah. Making the customer feel comfortable is so important in the business world. That is true. It's very true. I remember my days in retail being exactly like that. That was literally all we did. I mean, they make them laugh so that they relax and feel more like buying things? It's just my own speculation, but I wonder if it might not be true. It would certainly work with me, if I had money. Real Kansai has done a lot to develop comedians and comedy culture, so you might hear Kansai-ben on TV too. Now that I think about it, it sounds really cute when girls speak it too. We don't speak Kansai-ben. Does that mean you don't think we're cute? It's not it. I was trying to say it all. Pfft. Great. Oh my god, we're an idiot. That's exactly the same complaint! Even without speaking Kansai-ben, I think we make a good comedy team, don't you? A little bit, I mean... We got the girl who's insulted by practically everything, we got the straight person, and we got the one who's trying to also be the straight guy but is also failing miserably. Anyway, let's go one last place today. It's very close to where we are now. What kind of temple is it this time? Oh my, we're not going to a temple. Where are we going? If not oh, wait. It's a shopping district? Entertainment! Okay, that was close. Ta-da! This is Kyoto's premier entertainment district, Gion. Wow, the buildings still have an older, refined feeling to them. The town of Gion is the gateway to the Yasaka Shrine. It's basically a town that sprang up along the road to the shrine. The name Gion comes from the fact that the Osaka Shrine was once known as the Gion Shrine. Is there something on this street? Like what? Well, it's certainly a very beautiful street, and it has a refined atmosphere, but isn't there like a famous building or... Yeah, there's nothing like that here, but but in its place... Walking towards us. What? Walking towards us, what happened? What is walking towards us? There's a woman walking towards us. Tiny red lips on a face made up in white. Geisha girls? Is that a high-class geisha? Sort of, but geisha is only for Tokyo. In Kyoto, they are called geiko. Geiko. Okay. Young apprentice geiko are known as maiko. Maik. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. She looks young, so she's probably a maiko. She just turned to us and bowed. She's so cute. Hey, Oni-chan. I hear back in the day, maiko were girls around 10 years old. Is that true? Oh boy. Okay, I was thinking of something else. I was thinking geishas were something else. I need to, like, get out of that train of thought. They're like flowers used to add life to a party. Men of highest standing and rank would come to them, so in order to keep them from offending anyone, they received strict instruction, discipline, and manners from a very young age. That's the kind of system it was. So for all its beauty, their world was a harsh one, too. Yes, but these days it's seen as problematic to make children work so hard. Nowadays, you can't begin maiko training until you finish school. I saw on TV before, too, that there are fewer and fewer women who want to become maiko these days. I guess that's true in all countries. Jobs that were standard long ago are gradually declining. It's too bad, but yeah. Well, maybe they just don't want to be that way. It's a strict job, by the sound of it. Like, really strict, like stupid strict. I can barely function with I barely have any manners myself, but... Without manners, I like to think I have some sense. Probably the same for everyone else here. Then the TV said that more people want to do it nowadays, compared to before. They say that the training is so strict that many people just up and quit. There we go! That's what I was thinking. Because you want it doesn't mean you'll succeed. Maiko and geiko are part of an amazing culture. There must be more people who want to carry it on. That's it. As long as we're here, why don't we call a geiko-san tonight? And unfortunately, that's not possible. Why not? Girls will refuse first-time customers. Most people have to be referred by an existing customer. So how does that work? How? Who was the first to do that then? They had to have started at some point. You can't just, like... That's not... Oh, that is terrible. That is a dumb idea. There are some exceptions lately. I hear there are some events where you can hire a geiko for a brief period of time. Probably takes a lot of money, right? Makes sense, I suppose, but from then, do you get to hire them again later? They're not, like... I'm probably thinking with my mind in the gutter. I need to stop. I'm gonna stop that train of thought. Yeah, I understand. It's just an idea. When you say it like that, I can tell you're really upset about it. I told you I was joking. I don't think you were! Anyway, as long as we're here, we should stop by the Osaka Shrine. Then back to our hotel? Okay! Yay! Is there food involved? I want to know what we're having for food. Yeah. Visited the Osaka Shrine, which was beautiful. Our hotel might be more humble than the halls where geiko perform, but it was still a nice place. Food in Kyoto tastes completely different from the food in Tokyo, too. Kyoto was a nice place, but not at all inferior to Tokyo. Just one day doesn't seem like enough to experience it all. But tomorrow I go back to Tokyo, and in 3 days' time I go home. Gotta make the most of Japan in the time I got left. Yeah, you do, buddy. Eat all the food. Eat everything. Eat all the food. Absorb it all into your face, and then crap it out for the last day. Another beautiful day. It said in the news yesterday that it was set to rain in Tokyo. So the good weather coming followed me on this trip. Should be a sign of things to come, right? Ha! Okay, day 2 in Tokyo, in Kyoto. Let's get started! Yeah! What are we gonna do? Our next destination is a temple called Ryoanji. It's a magnificent temple, of course, but it has a number of other charms to the people who visit. It has other charms? Like what? What could it be? I give up, I have no idea. The answer is... what? First, the entry fee! Okay! That's this rock garden. Why are you being so quiet? Sorry, I got kind of sucked in. How do I say this? A garden made out of rocks and sand with no trees. It feels kind of empty. And it sounds strange, but when I look at it long enough, it starts to look like islands in the ocean. That's amazing. What? This type of garden is called a kare sansui. Probably butchered that, but whatever. As you say, it symbolizes mountains and water without the use of water. Oh! That's cool! I think you stumbled upon its meaning without realizing it. So, maybe I got a little close to being Japanese in these few days. Maybe so. Anyway, who created this garden? Such a high level of artistry. Must be someone famous, right? Tell the truth, no one really knows. Really? Yes, they say it was made sometime in the 15th century, and there are varying theories as to its creator, but no one knows for sure. And it's maintained by the people who work at the shrine, I guess? That's not the only thing we don't know. There's another mystery about it? Is there a dead body under there? Why would there be a dead body under there? That'd be morbid. That'd be very morbid. I don't think I want to see that. Take a good look. How many stones do you see in the garden? 14 in all? How do you count 14? Is it all, like, piled together? That's what it looks like, right? Yeah, but since you asked that, it must mean there are actually 15 stones on it. Yeah. Alright, there's a stone hidden behind that one. The garden was designed so that it's only one spot where you can see all 15 stones at once. Where? Stone in the Vatican was built so that the two rings of pillars line up perfectly when you stand in the center of the plaza. It's kind of the opposite effect. The garden itself is built on a slight decline, so the height of the stones in the back will seem to change height from some angles. There are optical illusions like that all around the garden. Complicated garden, but where do we see all 15? Here? I don't count 15. I don't see 15, unless there's like a bunch of different rocks pushed together. So what meanings are hidden in it? You need to figure it out for yourself. That's the meaning of Zen. But that's mean. Come on, Aki. Stop teasing him and tell him the truth. Tell the truth, no one knows the deepest meaning of this garden. Really? There are many theories, of course, but no one knows which of the theories are really true, and we may never really know. Kinda sucks when the answers to a question are lost. It's bad. It's not good. Information's gone forever. Stop it. Like Aki-chan said, because there's no answer, that means you can think it out for yourself. A part of it really is the meaning of Zen. I know, right? That's why I really meant it when I said that. Liar! What's with that look? You got something to say? Yes, I do! Let's go get food, that's what I want to say. I've been walking around a lot all day, but there's so much to see in Kyoto. There is. We've only been hitting up the main spots. Can't see it all in just a day or two. Sounds about right. Japan's a bigger place than you think. Also smaller than you think. Anyway, we'd better get out of here before evening. You have time to hit about one more place. Which means the next thing we see will be our last. That's right! I know just the place for us to go. Where? Where do we go? That is... Where are we going? Where are we going? Entry fee... Oh, holy shit! How's it... Was that for everybody or just me? Oh! I've seen this place a few times. I watched, like, toku movies. Not movies, but, like, shows. Movies and they filmed here on some, like, Super Sentai and Kamen Rider films. See, Uzumasa Movie Village. It's a theme park, a recreation of an Edo period village. Amazing, I never knew this was here. I can see why the price was high now. It takes about 30 minutes by train from Kyoto, but I really wanted to show it to you. I'm glad you did. Holy shit. This is awesome. They're fairly rare in Japan. These are fairly rare in Japan, but they're quite fun. Especially a recreation of ancient Japan. I see. And this is... You're in a daze. I would be lost too, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm just happy that you seem to be having fun. I'm really glad I came here. Thanks. Sure. She's shy. She likes me. Holiday. Stop it. You're doing it again. That reminds me. You called this a movie village earlier. Originally, a lot of Japanese movie companies would film here. Because a lot of our movies back then were jidaigeki, literally period films, often used to refer to samurai movies. So most of the jidaigeki ended up getting filmed here. Then a part of the set was opened up for the public to enjoy, which is called the Uzumasu. Why it's called Uzumasu Movie Village. I see. That's interesting. What's really amazing is that they didn't just recreate the surface of the building, so you can actually walk around and experience the town for yourself. Wait, so they have people working here as interpreters to, like, bring the town more to life? Because they have something like that in Virginia. It's pretty cool. For instance, there are exhibits about the filming process. Oh, okay. You can experience the traditional culture of Kyoto. I see. And there are chambara shows, too. Genre of action-oriented samurai films referring to the clashing of swords. Okay. Chambara? You don't just watch them. They'll really teach you the chambara style. You'll really try it? Wow. I'm not sure about that, but we can at least do that. What's that? You'll see when we get there. Okay, let's go there and see what it is. Eh? Clothing store? Wait, is this? Oh, which do you want? You have to choose. Why don't you choose for us too? Choose... What are we choosing? Clothes? You better choose seriously. I know. For the two of you. Oh god. Ready. Are you guys still changing? A women always take longer to get ready. It's not their fault. It's like societies have weird standards. Whoa. Oh wow. Holy crap. Holy crap. Ta-da! How is it? Do you like it? Sorry we took so much time. Are you having a heart attack? You guys look so amazing! You look bad yourself. I don't even know what I look like. Couldn't really say. Do I look like a samurai? Yeah, you look like a dashing samurai. Seriously? You look like a dashing villainous governor. Ha! Evil governor! That's not a compliment at all. It's fun to be the villain sometimes. It's not like all the time and you're a serious villain. That's not the good kind. The fun kind is being the comic book villain. But playing the role rather than actually being a... whatever. Took you long enough. Anyway, I didn't think I'd get to dress up like this. Moreover, yeah, the girls really look amazing. Yeah, they do. They really do. They always look great, but I think I prefer them in the Japanese style clothes. What's wrong, Akira? I just don't think I can accept this. What do you mean, Aki? You picked a princess costume from my sister, so why'd you make me a lady samurai? Because you look more like a tomboy, and you actually do look good in it. I'm not kidding. I wanted to be more feminine, like a Maiko, or wouldn't have minded a princess outfit like Oni-chan's either. Here's my headcanon. You're a samurai girl who's a princess but didn't want that to be known, so you went out to fight people and stuff. For justice or revenge or whatever. I don't know. That'd be cool. Just what? Just kind of spit it out already. It's just a Akira is such a happy, active girl. I think this suits her better than the princess clothes. Right? Don't you think, Makoto? Yeah, I do. Oh, we switched to English. Okay. I thought it was maybe like an inner monologue. As her older sister, I also think that outfit brings out her charm a bit more than the others. Hang on a minute there. What are you guys talking about in English? Well, I know you're saying it in English, so she won't understand. I think you should probably tell her. I don't know what she'll do to me if I tell her that. She'll probably stab you in the butt with her sword. Come on, stop leaving me out of the conversation. I don't think it'll be bad. She'll be happy to hear it. Are you sure? Now you guys are saying bad things about me. We are not. We're complimenting. You're lying! Fine then. Saying I don't look good in pretty things. Come on, don't pout. Fine. Villain discovers who enter into conspiracy will face my judgment. Prepare yourself! Oh god. Butt stabbing commence, I see. But wait a sec here. It's dangerous to swing a sword around. Resistance is useless! Oh god. So we didn't end up telling her, did we? Or did Makoto tell us? What? Oh my god! Ha! How poor am I right now? Wait, oh, it doesn't like... Okay, so that's like... $500... It's... Okay. Almost $400. A little over $400. And I thought like there was a budget we had to stick to. Thank you for riding the Shinkansen today. The train will. It's 2 days. Such a brief 2 days, but we got so much done. And I got stabbed in the butt a lot of times by Aki-chan. So many places we didn't get to go. Next time I go to Japan, I'll have to come here. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It probably... It's awfully quiet right now. What are they... Oh, Makoto's already asleep. I guess it's natural after all the walking we did. So is AKIRA... Nope, she's awake, but... What's wrong? Tired? Oh! Oh, you're speaking English. No, I'm not that tired. Eh. It's no use. What's no use? English. I can't speak it. You practice it! Like, that was okay? That was good? You just gotta work on it a little. Oh, that was English just now? I thought she was talking to me in Japanese. Can't I be more like Oni-chan? Makoto? Yeah, I've kind of been thinking about that since we came to Kyoto. Thinking that I wish I could be more like her. No. No, you stop that now! You stop that now, you precious cinnamon bun! You are too good for this world! Too pure! I'll shield you from the evils of this world! With a hug! And maybe a blanket, I don't know. Definitely a blanket. Definitely a big, warm, soft, fuzzy blanket. Oni-chan's always been so beautiful and kind, and she knows everything. She even speaks English. She's amazing. Stop comparing yourself to your sister! It's not... No. Oni-chan's amazing. Do I get to choose? I don't get to choose! Fuck! She's certainly knowledgeable and pretty and good in English. Remember, she's not as good as cooking as you are, AKIRA. Oh, that's true. That's not such an important thing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Makoto's cooking could kill a person. And looks aren't exactly everything. I mean, intelligence is too. Intelligence is a good thing to have, but personality is another thing. Both of you have it, but... I don't know where I'm going with this. What? Nothing. Thank you. Sure. Even so, I can't really compete with Oni-chan. Why are you trying to? Chan is... I've always been so proud to have her as a sister. Ever since we were kids. My relatives are always crowded around her. Mako-chan's so cute. Mako-chan's so smart. I always praised her like that. Whenever they did, I felt so happy for her, as if every complaint to her was a compliment to her was a compliment to me as well. But it really was her that they were complimenting, not me. Hug the Aki-chan! Now! Now! Don't mistake me. It's not like I'm Higanderu or anything. What? Higanderu? You haven't heard it? How do I explain? I think it's like jealousy, sort of? It's not that I'm jealous of Oni-chan or anything. It's just sometimes I really hate myself. No. You stop that right now. Hug the Aki-chan. What the fuck are you doing, me? Hug her now. Tell her things are okay and that she's wrong. She shouldn't be jealous. She's amazing. Both of them are amazing in their own way. Just tell them that. Tell her that. The more I think about it, the more I start to hate myself. Stop it! Stop hating yourself! When I was a kid, my parents recommended that I take English classes with Oni-chan, but I didn't go. I was too afraid of being compared with her. Your sister speaks so well and Akira so poorly. I was afraid they'd say something like that. I don't think that would... Yeah, I know. Guess I really am just being jealous. But even though I know that, I can't help but think it. So I built up this Jiko Kano and get even more sensitive about not speaking English. Self-loathing? Sorry, you don't know what that means, do you? I think I do. It means you start to hate yourself, right? Yeah. Akira? I really wish I had just done it. And go take it now! Like, what's stopping you? You don't have... It's not embarrassing to take a language course in your teens or adulthood. Like, it's fine. My throat is blocked. I am shouting too much. If I just taken the classes, I wouldn't feel frustrated as often now. I'd be able to talk to you in your native language as easily as Oni-chan did today. But if you did, then I would probably be speaking more English than Japanese, and I wouldn't be practicing it. So thank you for not speaking it. That's all that matters to me right now. That and you're also depressed, and I should definitely hug you. Why am I not? Why am I not hugging Akira? She needs a hug. Then I wouldn't have to act so tough and could just... What? I don't know what that is. Mama no mune no ura wo ara wa ni suru. What? I'm sorry. That thing you just said was a little too complicated for me to understand. I guess I was using harder words on purpose. On purpose? Why? It's a secret. A secret. I really do wish I'd worked harder on studying English. If I had, then study it now! Be the perfect chance to study it. I mean, you've got two English speakers living with you currently. You've got one that knows it fluently, by the way. You get practice with her. Or you could get lessons from Makoto. Doesn't have to, be a problem. Long after, Akira fell asleep too, and I was left to ponder the real meaning of her words. Once they woke up... Tadaima! I'm beat. It looks like Akira's back to her usual self. We were only away for a day, but it really makes you appreciate the home you've got. I know how you feel. Really? Maybe that's one of those human traits that crosses all cultures, then. It's gone by fast, hasn't it? Eh? The time since you got here, it's gone by in the blink of an eye. Yeah! You have to go home in 2 days. Yeah. Be heading out early then, won't you? I think I'll have to leave in the morning, probably. Then tomorrow will be your last day for sightseeing. Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to see tomorrow? I don't know, I'll have to think about it. It's your last day of sightseeing, so you really should make the most of it. I should. Akira looks pissed. Makoto said tomorrow will be the last day to look around the city. Where should I go tomorrow? Now, the thing I should be asking myself isn't where to go, it's who to go with. My last day of sightseeing, I want... Hey, you up? Huh? It's Akira. Can I come in? Sure. Sure, come on in. Hi. Sorry, I know you must be tired. It's fine. I'm not even in bed yet. I have trouble sleeping, so it's fine. It's whatever. Probably wouldn't have been asleep for the next few hours anyway. Akira, what'd you want this time of night? There's something I need to ask you. Sure? Decide, where you want to go tomorrow? not yet. You want to go to Yokohama with me? Go with you? Yeah, to Yokohama. How about it? Sure! I'd love to. You don't have to. If you don't want to, don't mind. Not at all, I do want to. I totally want to. Really? Then... Yokohama. Tomorrow? Okay. I've been wanting to see Yokohama. I don't even know what Yokohama has off the top of my head. That's good. So anyway, see you tomorrow. Yeah, Yokohama, huh? This should be fun. Anyway, good night. Night! And then we tried to go to sleep. I always said I wanted to go, but I honestly have no idea what Yokohama is. Oh, okay, we don't either. I don't mind going at all. It's more than where I want to go, it's who I want to go with. Tomorrow. It's my last day to take a trip with AKIRA. Hope it'll be a good day. Me too. Me too. She was depressed the other day. It was at least she was pouring her heart out to me. I don't want to, like, hurt that. She could use a good day as well. I'm gonna save here. I guess that is the... Okay, I'm gonna... It's a different file. Yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Pick up the game yourself in the description below. Thank you to T-Counter, Shro, and Leviel for supporting me on Patreon this month. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! I'm rather unmolested right now. I haven't been molested by people on the way here. These pets of mine are ravenous and hunger for flesh. Have it. Huh? Whoa! Who is he, and why is his head on fire? Why do I feel like seriously making out with